Alright, probably going to wrap up the recording session here. First, before anything else, I don't think I really explored this area in the SOC walkthrough, but I honestly don't remember it looking even remotely like this. But this looks a little more like the build 1935 version, which, if you're wondering about that, that kind of canceled the video series on that because everything kept crashing, and I lost every bit of progress, and all the little unofficial patches that are supposed to make it run better make it run worse. And I don't know how the hell you're supposed to get to that without killing all the stalkers here, and I don't know why they blocked that off, or this. God damn. I really don't see any reason for any of this stuff to be blocked off like it is. I mean, especially since you can still get up here this way. What's the point, really? Oh. Bad frame rate. Just causing me to slide around a bit. I can hear a snork. Oh. Yeah, I don't like that. You can't get into here. What did that thing say? It was non-existent info portion. Valve Freedom 2-1 dead? What the hell? What are you talking about, game? You don't make any sense. This is... Yeah, you can't go in there. You can make it here. I'm pretty sure you could actually go into this building right here in SOC, or maybe I'm just remembering things completely wrong, which is entirely possible. I'm going the wrong way. God damn it. Oh, but hey. Army medkit. Ooh, dead stalker. You know what? Ouch! You know what this means? Loot! So, I upgraded 4. That'll fetch me a bit of money. I think I'll actually keep this on hand. Kind of the way that I kept the shotgun on hand, a backup weapon of sorts. Oh, by the way, this music that you're hearing in the background is from S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Ukrainian melodic death metal band. And I think I mentioned this in the SOC walkthrough. One of the members is actually on the PR team for GSC Game World, which is pretty awesome. I have to say, this guy's actually got money, or not money, ammunition for me, even though now I'm completely shit broke. Oh, I also shut off dynamic music while in the swamps because, you know, all the action-y combat music, it's already been heard. And don't get to hear the ambient stuff enough, I feel. You know, when the ambient stuff plays. Which it might be right now, but I'm not sure. Where the hell is that stash? Where are you hiding? Aha! Pretty sure there was one in this exact location in SOC as well. Or maybe it was in the same location but on a different train car. Yeah, definitely not the same location because this area was a lot more open. I have a rifle ready. That guy's just kind of standing there.
They got out of these campers a few bullets in their heads.
Well, that extra plus 30 accuracy is definitely helping. It's not helping as much as it could, considering it's hitting, but it's not really doing a whole lot of damage. Oh, there's only one guy left over here. Stalkers are dead, so that means loot. Ooh, Yantar, BC. Alright, so it's a good thing I kept this ammo. Something tells me I'm going to have to start being real selective with the loot real soon here. Did I already mention? I can't even remember if I mentioned this already. But this will be the final video in this recording session, just because I'm. It's not like my voice is even getting tired out or anything like that. It's just.
I'm listening.
What the hell? For some reason, my
So tell me, what's up?
jaws are feeling a little sore. So, what's up with you? So these, and I'll probably get more money from the trader, which is kind of weird. Cause, I mean, you'd think these stalkers out in the field would pay more money than traders for anti-rad. So what are you doing here? Well, you're doing a better job at that than your buddies are. Sad to say. Automatic Kalashnikova. There, Kalashnikova. Model 1974, and it definitely looks like there's somebody up there, so I'm gonna have to pay a visit up there. I just stepped on something too. Ooh, one of these, okay. Save again. Didn't I just save? I don't know. Yeah, definitely a lot more stuff back here in this game. A lot more interesting. Anyway, more reason to go back here. Let's toss a grenade. Mangoes feel the pain, eh? That's what it sounds like he said anyway. Not sprint at me. What the hell are you doing? Extended death animation. Let's move up a little bit here. Throw a loot box at you. That's good. Oh. Well, there's a serious flaw in my cover. Fortunately, they're not smart enough to see through it.
Oh man, you really bailed us out there. Swing by the base sometime for your reward.
Great. So that means I'm going to have to head back to the cordon at some point. I can still loot and plunder everything. Nope. That's done. What am I doing? Pistols first. Except this one. Pistols and shotguns. There we go. 3,000 versus 4,000. Well, at least I'm finally finding a lot of bandages. really bad condition. They'll probably get more money out of the Viper 5s in this case anyways. Just waste one of those. Well, at least Stalkers and Duty are holding this area down well enough. Oh, hell yeah! Damn straight. Stalkers and Duty are taking over this place again. Freedom. Ah, shit. Duty's taking over Freedom. Oh, don't give me that shit, dude. For Freedom? Come on. I helped them once. Or maybe they're not happy with me because they're losing their foothold in the garbage. It doesn't matter. Bandits are getting shit stomped. So, it's good either way. Now, let's hope that there's nothing down here to kill me. Okay, that would be Stalkers over there that I'm seeing. I should be able to... If I get on the right side of the ladder, I should be able to get up here. Okay, there's radiation, and lots of it. Ugh, why am I falling down? Well, either way, I think I see why that guy that's up here died. Fuck. Oh, come on, that's not supposed to happen. Jellyfish anomaly, do something for me. Get up there. Oh my god, this is the... Okay, what a load of fucking shit. Buggiest fucking ladder I've ever tried to climb. Well, screw it. Fuck whatever loot's up there. I don't feel like dicking around with that place. So instead, heading back to this loner base. Then maybe from there I'll head over to Yantar, where we're meant to go for the main quest. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of time left in this particular video. And I suppose if I have to go for extended length video this time, I'll
I'm listening.
I don't have any stamina restoration items. That's great. What are you laughing for, asshole? Put a bullet in this.
Поновее ничего нету.
It's not fucking
Я
funny.
тут вспомнил вас. Блин, так не смешно же.
Okay, he's having a... He might be having a full conversation with himself. Or maybe that other stalker guy is the one that told him to shut up. Or at least I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Remember reading some translated transcripts or something of some of the statements, and I suppose that would kind of fit the bill for, this pipe is broken now. Or something that would translate roughly into, shut up, you're getting on my nerves.
I'm all ears.
Yeah, that's nice. You're carrying a really shitty weapon, too. Just figured you should know that. Oh, also, there's a staircase here instead of a ladder. There's also a staircase here instead of a ladder, again. Raining with the sun out. Still weird. Alright, guy. Let's sell this shit. What's the best of these two? That looks more damaged. Ought to keep this as well, just because of the ammo I've got. No grenade launchers. They're fairly useless in this game. You can't even use the flip-up sights to aim them anymore. Really stupid. Don't know why they would, change things like that. Alright, I think I'm pretty well equipped. And for probably the first time in this game, I think I can actually feel like it's safe to pass up buying a bunch of bandages. There also seem to be more of these buildings than I remember there being. Fucking Zone, how does it work? Bandits, zombified. Mutant. Alright, so let's go then. Get away from this loner base so my frame rate can get back up to acceptable levels. I mean, in places like that, there's actually a shack out here now. In places like that, you could be recording or not. Either way, unless you've got a really good computer, you're going to get some pretty shitty frame rate there. So there's a bandit in the swamp. Nothing in the stash because I haven't got the coordinates for it. And there's a really bad anomaly up there. They're gonna get up here and help these stalkers. There's a stash over there, however.
Thanks, everyone.
Shit,
It's
looks
great.
like.
This may not be over. All right, people, that's enough.
Bandits are right up there. The zombifieds are up ahead. Permacorpse over there. Let's see. Cheeky bastard, he can go prone. Why can't I go prone? They can all go prone, but I can't.
What if I pull this baby out?
Shit, blocking my line of fire.
Sample this for me.
This guy's just rushing on. Oh, got grenades! Friendly fire. Oh shit. That's pretty goddamn accurate for a zombie. Somebody killed that guy? Alright. If I remember right, S.T.A.L.K.E.R doesn't actually really sell anything useful. This is a full quality shotgun here. I'll keep it for the time being. As, another backup weapon. For some reason. Ribcage. The duty man died out here.
I'm listening.
I guess those bandits aren't going to give us any troubles. Very upgraded sunrise suit. not bad. Not bad at all. Of course, the issue now is I'm got so much shit that I'm carrying right now. I'm kind of loaded down a bit. So Zeal, the loot capacity is less than nominal. I actually can't remember how this area has changed between this game and SOC. Beyond there's a lot of dead bodies sitting out there. What the hell? Use my free cam hacks to go up and have a look. I certainly hope it's not the Stalkers that I just helped. So that would be... What the fuck? Really, game? This is what you're gonna do? Mysteriously kill all the people I just helped? Past the level change border? It's not like you... It's not like it's unnoticeable. I have to say that's actually pretty shitty. It's probably for the best that I ended after this video anyways. End the session after the video. Computer does seem to be starting to get to that extra heated up state. Not as bad as before because I did vacuum all the dust out, but I could definitely hear it running a little louder when I take the headphones off. Come on, game. Let's go. Now this area is also quite a bit different from SOC, as thou shalt see. Ooh, zombies. Sorry guys, I can't really sprint all that well. I mean, I can. I'm under the standard limit. However, there are zombies spawning right around me! See them everywhere. Not an optimal way to use a single fire gun. In fact, it's the Call of Duty way to handle them. Semi-automatic weapons are only useful if you spam the trigger on them. Fucking Call of Duty.
We held them off, thank God!
Well, that was probably the easiest handling of that little assignment that I've never run into. There we go. Never mind. This guy over here, though. So I'll loot your weapons and take the ammunition. Just drop that shit. It's useless. And there's a break in the wall over here. Of course I can't help you. Oops. I thought I clicked off of that. Damn it. Well, alright then. This guy likes me.
I'm all ears.
Let's have a quick poke around here, see what's What we've got for loot. There's an opening over here as well. It's a pretty damn good thing the scientists decided to get the supplies together to patch up all these holes. Of course, it seems they had to, sell all these vehicles and huts and lights to do it. Because they ain't here in SOC. Nothing up there. Come on. Okay, I think it's safe to say that frame rate seizure right there was literally just Fraps screwing up, as always. Slide down here. Yep, all of these buildings are gone in SOC. So let's... wait, there's a guy over here. That would be a guide, I assume.
You got something to say?
Where can you lead me? All sorts of places. Nowhere that I need to go, however. So for now... let's have a chat with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Also, there's a door there. Where's that in SOC? I mean, honestly, some of these design changes just... I don't know, they can't really be
Welcome
accepted.
to our humble science lab. Well, well, I seldom see a new face here. So, what would you like to know? Yes, he visited us. He knew a great deal, far more than others. He even claimed to have been to the center of the zone. Naturally, I didn't really believe him, even though he showed me some photographs. We made a deal with him. He promised to conduct field testing on one of our promising experimental models, a psi emission blocker. And we promised to give him the final version in return. S.T.A.L.K.E.R believed that the blocker would help him get through the brain scorcher. We gave him the prototype, and he went into the factory. That was the last we saw of S.T.A.L.K.E.R and the prototype. We received some data via our satellite, but the signal has been lost. It looks like S.T.A.L.K.E.R was hit by a powerful emission at the factory. If S.T.A.L.K.E.R is in the factory, getting inside without a psi protection device is virtually impossible. We have been studying the psi emissions originating from the factory for years. They have a pronounced pulse nature. When they are in their low phase, people go into the factory relatively safely. However, we are unable to predict when the next emission will take place, so going inside is like playing Russian roulette. If you decide to follow S.T.A.L.K.E.R into the factory, you will most likely end up with your brains melted like most of the zombies around here. There is something which I may be able to do for you, however. Some time ago, I was contacted by a group of stalkers who managed to come out of the factory alive. They came across a technical documentation archive in one of the buildings. Those documents could shed light on what the factory contains and help us uncover the source of such powerful psi emissions. Help me find those documents, and I'll help you get inside the factory. The group went missing in the northwestern part of the facility. That area is full of zombies. I cannot send any stalkers who are guarding the perimeter, seeing as we're barely holding out against the attacks as it is. The SOS signal coming from there is still active, so please try to get the stalkers out if they're still alive. It's the deserted factory. It draws stalkers like a magnet because it is one of the few buildings they haven't reached yet. They say very rare artifacts and valuable equipment can be found inside, so stalkers keep trying to get in, hoping to strike gold. The trouble is that it's like playing Russian roulette. The psi field is extremely unstable. When it peaks, the emissions can melt a human brain in seconds. It's the deserted fact. They have been giving us problems from the day this laboratory was set up. The walls are strong, But the howling and other racket from the outside is awfully disruptive. As you can imagine, carrying out research or even sleeping under these conditions is no easy task. On top of that, sometimes we have to leave the bunker to collect samples. We spent a long time considering this issue. Regardless of how much effort the military expended on clearing out the facility, zombies would always come back. It all became clear when a former assistant of mine who went missing while taking measurements by the factory was discovered among the zombies. It's the psi field. Everyone who is affected by it loses his mind and turns into a zombie. This happens as a result of irreversible damage to the higher functioning of the human brain. Ergo, these creatures cease being human. They have no cognitive abilities, and so their behavior is the result of whatever remains of their purely animal instincts. Please, come back sometime.